The main gameplay for Fortnite Battle Royale follows the standard format for the Battle Royale genre. The game normally is played either with each player on their own, or in a squad of 2 to 4 players, with up to 100 players participating each round. The round starts with players, weaponless, skydiving from floating buses, battle bus, then deploying a glider onto a region of land. The island's fixed layout includes several landmarks and locations named in an alliterative fashion, such as Lazy Lake, Pleasant Park, and Retail Row, that are mostly ghost towns during matches, while a random distribution of weapons, shields, and other combat support features can be found by searching chests scattered in buildings and other sites. Lost Light is a 3D ARPG where you get to join the Firefly Vanguard squad, one of the last remnants of humanity left within the lockdown zone. Your objective, above all, will be to survive in this hostile environment. To do this, you can venture out alone or cooperate with other players, forming all kinds of alliances. At first glance, Lost Light may appear to be just another third-person shooter. However, it's actually much more complex. To start, the settings are enormous, and you can explore them completely freely, either by foot or in different vehicles. Plus, one of the most important aspects of the game is shelter. With the resources you get as you play, you'll be able to build and improve your own home base where you can rest and store all your treasures. PUBG Mobile features gameplay similar to that of the original PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Players parachute down to a remote island and fight to remain as the last player standing, competing alone or in teams of 2 or 4, depending on the game mode selected before the match. Each match lasts about 30 minutes. It takes exactly 32 minutes and 50 seconds for the zone to close completely. After that, another 11 seconds or so until you die inside the zone, so potential max of about 33 minutes and 10 seconds if you try to heal yourself. Mini Militia. Doodle Army 2 is a 2D multiplayer action game where you go up against opponents from around the world in epic battles full of guns, explosions and super funny deaths. Up to 6 players can play at once in both the classic free-for-all and team deathmatch modes. The controls in Mini Militia, Doodle Army 2 are simple and perfectly adapted to touchscreens. On the left of the screen is the virtual stick to move your character, and on the right is the stick for aiming. In any case, in the options menu, you can change the controls however you like or even swap the sticks around if you prefer. You can also move the buttons or change their size. In the end, the most important thing is that you are comfortable while playing. Critical Ops is a first-person multiplayer shooter that goes something like this. There are 2 teams made up of up to 6 players, terrorists and anti-terrorists. There are also 2 of maps and depending on your team, your job is to place or deactivate a bomb or simply get rid of as many opponents as you possibly can. Controls are perfectly adapted to touchscreen smartphones. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll find the virtual stick. In order to rotate the camera and aim your gun, you just have to slide your finger towards the right side of the screen. You can also find the shoot, reload, jump, and duck buttons on the right side.